Number 30, he's got 8 championship rings. Hondo himself. Number 29, James Harden.
You didn't even give no one a chance to say if he was on or off. But go ahead.
Y'all talk all this chip talk, man. I don't want to hear it. 8 chips. He got more than Kobe.
So wait a minute. I'll just ask this.
Ain't we talking?
Are we upholding the infamous Boston Celtics championship runs during those days as guys
what year did
just belong in there?
What year did he play?
Same as Sam Jones. Same as Sam Jones.
No, I don't know the exact years. What is it? Like
early 60s throughout.
All right. Anyone in the I don't give a fuck who you are. If you ain't Bill or Bill, if you played in the early 60s, you're not on my list. I don't care who you are. You're not on my list. If you're not Bill or if you're not Will, everyone else from that.
Well, you let George Mikan take the ride.
No Jerry West.
I know George is
like
a Laker,
late 60s,
but come on, cuz.
wasn't he?
No,
Jerry West.
1960 is his rookie year.
I'm a little biased, so he's a Laker.
What about the dude won 8 titles, 13 All-Star games.
Elgin Baylor stays.
Stop.
Some of them Lakers
for 26,000.
Elgin Baylor stays.
Okay, see,
we're not spending any time on Havlicek. Havlicek's a goal. Don't even waste your time.
He's in there. He's in there.
Straight.
I respect your opinion.
Les, I need you to calm down.
Hondo, Kuzi, all the fucking 60 players comes off. If you want to take Jerry West off, take him off too. I'm not keeping no players from the 60s on.
DC is
y'all taking off the logo? What the fuck?
DC took off the logo off the NBA jersey. That's what he did.
Baylor's rookie year was 58. You should take out everyone.
Again, if it ain't Bill, if it ain't Will, I'm not keeping no fucking guards from the 60s, man.
So you ain't keeping Pistol Pete?
No, I'm not.
Nah.
You telling me Vince Carter's not better than fucking Pistol Pete?
He probably
ain't no problem.
Probably ain't.
No, he's not.
Probably.
No, he's not.
He probably again. Pistol Pete probably ain't better.
No, he's not better.
Yo, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going, man.
Number 29 is James Harden, the beard. Shout out to
Asterisk.
How do we keep a motherfucker on the list that dribble with one hand?
Absolutely not. He's a lock.
So here's what I don't have him as a lock. I think he's worth a debating with an asterisk. I'm not saying he's not gonna make it. I'm saying that somebody like him, who the rules have favored, if he could get past the next couple of years with these new rules, doing what he can do.
Harden had 44 last night.
What we talking about?
I'm talking about James Harden.
Oh, Harden. He's a lock. James Harden's a lock.
Instant
lock.
No. So what are we talking about here? Let's move on. James Harden's a lock.
Who's had the better career, Westbrook or
James Harden's a lock. No, let's go.
Who has had a better career, Harden or Westbrook? I'm asking a question.
Can you take the asterisk off of Reggie Miller, please?
Yeah, I don't know why that's there. I don't know why that's there.
I don't know why y'all got James Harden as James Harden, who can't dribble with his right hand, who benefited from blocking and traveling his whole career.
He's still going to get 30 off a night of perks and strippers.
Last night he was very fortunate. The referees had a fucking hard on for the Knicks.
No,
he had 34.
Come on,
that was a lot, man.
34 what? 10 and 8. He's averaged about 9 assists for the last I don't know how many years of his career.
Number 28, and this is going to get us some action. I know DC's had enough of this shit, but number 28, we got Mr. Hal Greer, 6'2" guard from the 1950s.
Yeah, Hal's out of there. Yeah, I said that. I'm not putting Hal.
Then Hal, where I just sent Hondo.
Yeah. Hal's a 6'2" guard. A 6'2" guard that definitely didn't have the bag like a Kyrie had yet. Nowhere near it.
All right. So from Hal Greer, we're gonna go to number 27, the Iceman.
Lock.
It's a lock.
I think it's definitely lock. All that coke he was sniffing, busting niggas' ass.
Number 26, we got the big ticket.
Lock.
That's a lock for the
DC. Don't say it. DC. Don't say it.
He's top 10 power forward. He's lock. He's a lock.
Yo, oh my God.
He's like 8th, 9th.
Yo, dog.
He ain't in my 5 either, maybe.
He's not. He's not.
I don't know
Conversation.
what y'all niggas say.
Calm down, bro.
Nah,
y'all
are bugging. Y'all are bugging.
He's great.
Y'all are
Name
bugging.
the list.
I'm a fan.
What's
He's not top 5, but whatever.
Move. Name your 5, please. Name your top 5 power forward.
No problem. Tim Duncan.
Yep.
Charles Barkley. Karl Malone. Dirk Nowitzki. And probably
and him.
Stop. Shut up.
Nah,
Thank you.
it's not
Adam.
him.
Kevin Garnett.
I've done this. I've done this. I'm blanking on the last name.
Stop.
It wasn't AD either. It was I have him at like 6. Who was the guy? Fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
Chris
my
Webber?
fault.
Who?
No.
Chris Webber,
I actually, again, if you ask me,
if you're taking Kevin Garnett over Dirk Nowitzki, y'all are crazy.
Thank
oh,
you.
I'm definitely taking Dirk.
Thank you.
I'm definitely taking
Y'all
Dirk.
are crazy. Y'all
I'm
are
definitely
crazy.
taking Dirk.
A man who didn't
I'm
play
definitely
defense
taking
for his
that.
first 10 years of his career? Huh?
The game's about scoring.
Stop. The game wasn't always about scoring.
Like, the game's about
It wasn't always about
scoring.
scoring.
I'm taking Dirk, bro.
Again.
As Bill Russell said, it's about putting
Kevin
the
McHale,
ball
what?
in the hoop.
I have that's what it was. I had McHale. But I don't have a problem with that. I'm good with that.
McHale wasn't better than Garnett.
I don't want to hear much more of this Garnett slander. So I'm gonna get to the.
It's not slander. That's the thing. It's not slander.
It is.
Wait,
No,
so
fuck that.
Top
It's
5.
not slander.
He's got to be top.
I'm not saying like he's the best power forward ever, bro. I'm
No,
just
you
saying
can't
he's
say
top
that.
5.
Both ends. And he played on both ends of the court. Next, let's go.
Hey, Smooth. Who was your 5? Who was that 5 against, Smooth?
It was Chuck, Tim Duncan, Dirk.
No, I need in order.
The obvious 3.
Oh, in order.
Yeah,
my personal opinion, Chuck was the best ever. But again, being technical. It's Tim Duncan, Chuck, Malone, Dirk, and I have McHale. But if you have Kevin Garnett, I don't have a problem with that. That's not an issue.
Right, it's not a
Joe
problem
he
with
wasn't
him
top
being
8.
No problem with him being 8th either. He's very good.
I don't got him 8. I might have him 6.
He's very good. He's fucking
Noah, moderator, go with the list, fam.
Yeah, because they don't want to hear this shit. Yeah. Go with that list, because they don't want to hear this no more.
Last name for tonight. We got Walt Frazier. For me, that's a lot.
Yeah. Good lot for New York.
Walt Frazier. Easy.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Easy lot.
Nasty.
All right, so here we go. 49-25. Steve Nash, Earl Monroe, Reggie Miller, George Mikan, Kevin McHale, Bob McAdoo, Pete Maravich, Moses McCollum, Lucas, Dame Lillard, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Kidd, Michael Jordan, Sam Jones, Magic Johnson, LeBron James, Allen Iverson, Elvin Hayes, John Havlicek, James Harden, Hal Greer, George Gervin, Kevin Garnett, and Walt Frazier. These folks have asterisks. Reggie Miller, Jerry Lucas, Dave Lillard, Kawhi Leonard, Sam Jones, and Hal Greer.
I feel uncomfortable with the Reggie Miller thing.
Who you putting in and taking Reggie Miller out? You said you putting an asterisk based on putting somebody in and taking him out. Who you taking?
That's fair, Mitch.
Putting them in. Who you putting them in for?
You ain't putting Mitch Richmond in. You ain't putting who else? What other 2 guard?
Why couldn't Mitch Richmond go in before Reggie?
DC, don't do that, man.
First, so listen, yo.
So I want to hear why.
I know what DC's about to say. Go ahead.
Reggie Miller. As far as a player, Mitch Richmond was a better player.
Yes, he was.
Reggie Miller played in the bigger moments. That was his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mitch Richmond was a better player.
He carried the franchise without another big
I agree.
star.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I agree.
That's why you got to take the asterisk off, man.
Yeah, Smiths and the Davis brothers in the front court.
Either, but we're not going to sit here and act like Mitch Richmond's not a dog, yo.
Derek McKee as your wingman. Mark Jackson as a point guard who couldn't even really offensively really do it. He literally carried them, dog. He's been carrying a franchise for almost 20 years. I'm just not sure what we're really talking about. We're being really purposeful about trying to take him off.
Carried Indiana for years.
No, he did. 100%, Mitch. He did.
I'm just. I just need a better reason, yo. That's all.
First of all, I didn't say we was taking him off. We're just saying it's a question.
That honestly you're gonna just put in for him, because that was the criteria, right?
Right. He stays.
You gotta have somebody in mind that you're gonna take off, and he put on instead of him. You gotta take that asterisk off.
I could put T-Mac in.
I agree with that.
So listen, Mith Richmond, more All-Stars, more All-NBAs, more points, more rebounds, more assists. He did everything better than Reggie.
And so Mith Richmond has my vote. So
Mith Richmond also has my vote.
Yeah.
So then T-Mac better have your vote too.
Well,
I definitely got T-Mac in.
Sacramento, when they wasn't doing nothing, he was just getting buckets. Should that count for anything?
So first and foremost, fellas, first order of business, we're getting.
What'd you say, Mitch?
I said, Mith Richmond was playing in Sacramento for a while and getting a lot of buckets, but he wasn't making no playoffs. That's padding the stats a little bit, no?
But I think we still know what type of player Rich Richmond was, even what type of team.
I wouldn't take.
Let's do it like this.
Imagine Mitch on that Indiana team.
You're the GM. You're on the clock. You got Reggie or Mitch. Who you taking?
I'd probably take Mith Richmond, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there's a no-brainer. You're taking Mith Richmond.
But you got to also keep in consideration what they did when they was on the stage, and Reggie Miller was carrying his team.
But that's
every year. Every year.
That's a team aesthetic, though. That's what the team did. We're analyzing players pound for pound.
In the 90s, it was
the player
Knicks. No, sorry, Bulls, Knicks,
and no one
Pacers.
else. No one.
No, again, fine. You can no one else if you want.
No one's worried about the Pacers,
but they were, because he handled them. He handled again. He had the Bulls on the brink. He had the Bulls on the brink, and he handled the Knicks.
There was never a time when we was like, "Yo, Indiana might win it." Never.
Never
happened.
No.
Who wasn't saying that about the Knicks?
When the Malice in the Past happened that year, I think
that was their best year. That was their best chance to win.
Yeah,
they was very good that year.
Mike Jordan himself said the toughest competition they had was Reggie's Pacers. He said that himself.
We weren't even saying the Knicks were going to go win one at that time. We weren't saying a lot of teams were going to win one. But we know that there were certain guys that foot the bill as
nobody
flat out stars. And he was one in the 90s.
I'm not taking Reggie Miller out because Michael Jordan was his best two guard in his era, and Reggie Miller was the next best one.
No, he wasn't his best two guard in his era.
Michael Jordan was
Clyde Drexler was
you not heard no Clyde Drexler.
I don't know. Clyde Drexler never really showed up when he was supposed to. Reggie Miller did.
Oh shit!
You are crazy.
Oh shit!
Reggie Miller did.
Clyde and Reggie ain't even on the same level, bro.
Clyde Drexler went to the NBA Finals 3 out of 4 years. What you mean you ain't never seen him get it done? Like
Let's not do this.
I forgot about Clyde. I can put Clyde there. My fault.
I mean, so if we Reggie versus Clyde this thing, then this is gonna kill the argument, right?
That's not the argument.
That's not the argument. That's just not the argument. The argument is does he belong in?
The argument. Take the asterisk off of Reggie Miller's name.
So simple. Why can't we just do that? Why can't we just do that?
And let's move on.
I'm gonna put Tracy McGrady in over Reggie Miller. I'm gonna put Mith Richmond over in Reggie Miller.
I'm not.
I'm sorry.
Y'all are revisionist history, man. Revisionist history, man. Come on now.
I agree. Reggie Miller's a lock.
Don't front on T-Mac though.
Oh no. There's a lot of guys I can't front on. But I don't have a pure reason to just ship Reggie out of this list.
No, we just named him.
What did you name besides two other guys that were pretty good too?
There's a bunch of people on.
Go ahead, Mitch.
There's a bunch of people with asterisks on their name right now on that list. I'll keep Reggie though.
He didn't stay in battles with MJ. He had 1 year of a battle with MJ. Cut it out.
Most people had none, and most people had none. No battle with Reggie. I mean, with MJ.